Hello dear students, I am Ms. Dipali Ausekar, Faculty for Creative Design and Thinking. In this video, I'll be explaining what you are expected to do in the assignment on study timetable incorporating revision pattern. So this is a template that will be shared to you by your faculty. So in this template, as you can see, you are expected to write your name, roll number, division, email ID. After that, you are expected to click the link given here. This is a link for the channel Crisp Talks, where you will find the video on learning to learn memory technique. So after clicking the link, you are expected to subscribe to the button. By pressing the button, you are expected to subscribe to the channel by clicking the button subscribe as shown over here. Also, you will be commenting with your name and roll number. Once you are finished by visiting the channel and subscribing and commenting, you will then watch the expert talk on learning to learn memory technique. In this video, how to improve the memory and how to make a timetable for daily routine is being explained. There are 3 techniques which, if effectively incorporated into our learning pattern, will be very helpful for the students. So based on that, you are expected to make a daily timetable. A daily timetable is a timetable right from the moment you get up, attend lectures to the sleep. So you need to have a daily routine incorporating the time that you will allot for reading, learning and pursuing your hobbies. After you make a daily timetable, based on the video you have listened, like how you have to recall and remember things, for your effective study, you have to make a plan for 3 weeks in the given template incorporating the revision patterns that have been discussed in the video. Here in the template, as you can see, this is a template which you are expected to fill. So here the time that is being considered for waking up is 6 am. So it can be before 6 am also, because some students may get up early in the morning, and there are activities that are written for your reference. So it can be like meditation, yoga, morning activities. So it may depend from student to student. So the ideal time that is being considered for wake up is 6 o'clock, and for sleeping is considered as 11 o'clock. Considering a sleep of 6 to 7 hours more than sufficient for an engineering student. After that, the college time is being considered, that is the lecture period. So you have time slot from 6 to 9, and how you are going to utilize that time. What is going to be your planning? What is going to be your time for breakfast? What time are you going to allot for revision, reading, learning, problem solving has to be mentioned by you. Whatever is written over here is just for your reference. Then the time after 5, that is after the college lecture ends, till 11 o'clock, how you are planning to learn which subject, that has to be mentioned by y'all. So remarks, in the remarks column you can make any specific remark that if you have to revise, if you have to do something. Also, what time are you going to complete the assignments is being discussed over here. So this is just a rough plan. Based on your personal customization, you can change, you have to remove this whatever is in the green, and you have to add your activity and your time slot. Further, here is a timetable which is being given by the UPSC topper Tina Dabi. This is a handwritten timetable. So the students are free to use the timetable template which is given over here, or the students can do the timetable or refer to the timetable which is handwritten. So if you see here, what it is a timetable which is given for a UPSC examination. So here if you see, the time is starting from 7 o'clock to 12 pm. Okay, then 3 hours for big topics, 2 hours for medium topics, 2 hours for revision. So in a day, depending upon the time slot that you get from the college, you have to allot how much time you will be allotting for maths, how much time you will be allotting for your assignment, that is writing completion, and how much time you will be allotting for yourself for learning and reading from reference book. Okay, so based on this you can go through this timetable. So after this, okay, this is a weekly. Now we have done a daily timetable. Now this is a weekly timetable. So weekly timetable, the template is shared over here. So here you have in the first column the dates, then you have the day. So you can change the dates because you are expected to make the timetable from the next week onwards. So the college time here is considered roughly like 8:50 to 5. So what will be your schedule before 8:50 and what will be after 5:30, assuming a gap of 1 hour? What subjects you will be completing, what assignments you will be completing, and apart from that, how much time you will be allotting for your hobby, or how much portion of your time you will be allotting for the WhatsApp or social interaction. So this is for week 1, this is for week 2, and this is for week 3. So you have to note here that when you are making the timetable for week 1, week 2, week 3, you have to see that the revision, the memory techniques that are incorporated. I mean, the subject that you are taking on the first day, the revision should come on the 7th day. Then the revision should come on the 21st day. So same way, what is coming on Tuesday should be repeated and revised on the next Tuesday. Okay, and then on the next 14th day. So first revision, immediate revision, the next day, the 7th day, and the 21st day. Therefore, a weekly timetable of 3 weeks is considered. I hope if you plan for this way, you will have a very good learning and a revision of the subjects. So I hope that all students will very proactively complete this assignment. So after here, you can adjust the dates if you are starting from the coming Monday. Okay. Now, what are the instructions for submission? So you have to complete this plan. Okay. Then you have to remove the slides, the slide number 2, which is the instruction slide. So this is the slide you have to remove. Okay. So this is the slide that will be remaining. This slide you have to remove, that is slide number 2. Slide number 3 you have to remove. So this will be your slide. Also this slide which is given by the sample, that is Tina Dhabi, you have to remove that slide, and you have to keep this weekly timetable. So when you have finished completing or editing it, you have to save it in the format like revision, your roll number, your name _ study plan .pptx, and you have to upload it to either to the Moodle or